Honestly, Bill, that's kind of on the tombstone of big data. And I'd love your response to this. On the tombstone of big data, to the degree that there is one, I think you could make a case that it should say something to the effect of, it was the field of dreams. I know so many companies that invested so much in Hadoop to answer a bunch of questions that nobody was asking.
Amen.
Okay. You don't argue. Okay.
No, there will be a tombstone for it. And I think you're exactly right. The Field of Dream things, build it and they will get value from it, did not work. It was a colossal failure. We could see this coming, though. We saw this with data warehouses. Yeah. We saw the same trend with data warehouses. And I was, in my life, Malcolm, a lot of failures, but also I've been very lucky, a lot of Forrest Gump moments. Right place, right time, right? Not because I'm tall or good looking in Iowa. Yeah. Sometimes in life you just get lucky. And I was very fortunate to spend 20 some years of my life working very much in the BI space, mostly with Ralph Kimball and Margie Ross. When I was at Procter & Gamble, working with them in the late 80s, we built what probably was one of the very first data warehouses in our collaboration with Walmart and our electronic point of sale data. And it became very clear that if you just threw data into a repository and didn't understand what decisions you're trying to drive from it, how the organization created value, your data warehouse is going to fail. And we saw data warehouses fail massively. So it was no surprise that this idea of just gathering data, throw it into one place, and you're going to be successful is flawed. And not to get myself or you into too much trouble, but we see the same thing now with data lakehouse and data fabrics and data meshes. They're so focused on, well, we got to decentralize governance. We got to do this, right? It's all really good. But how do you create value?